This week, we find ourselves strapped back into the VR headset and fighting for our lives in a rhythm beat hack and slash, fighting to survive. I quickly found out that my cat-like reflexes have been taking a cat nap.
You have failed. Try it again, Rager.
Nope.
What the heck?
And this is our review of RAGER. I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by and published by.
The game released on March 5th to the PlayStation VR2 for the price of $19.99. Now, I've owned the PSVR2 system for like over 2 years now, and I can honestly say I've only found like a handful of titles that are worth clearing out the whole living room and setting the whole damn thing up. Typically, I'm more of an action-adventurer gamer, but recently the wife has kind of been looking for activities that'll get my butt off the couch and weights in my hands. The problem with this is picking up heavy things and putting them down again kind of seems like a brain-dead activity that I never really enjoyed. I'd much rather raise my heart rate and do some sort of cardio activities that at least make me feel like it's a sport or an in-game activity. Something. A game like RAGER meets this need with a clean and thrilling environment and a soundtrack that builds the excitement as you prepare for battle. VR environments are just set up well for swinging swords, clubs, and sticks. It's just intuitive for the user and needs little explanation. Couple this with the cyberpunk figures that are running right at you in like an attack stance. It just comes natural to defend yourself and swing away. RAGER does a great job of slowly introducing the weapon systems and simple techniques and then letting you have at it. The campaign is broken up into 3 areas, each with 3 levels and a boss to battle. This can be all conquered in less than an hour on easy difficulty, especially if you toggle on the accessibility options, cheater, to prevent your untimely death. That's not to say that this is an easy completion for you trophy hunters out there, as the platinum is held back by a few challenges that are gonna protect that shiny little trophy from ever hitting my trophy wall. Like this achievement right here. What? I know, right? Like defeat all 3 bosses on hard difficulty without getting hit? Yeah, good luck with that one, man. Sure. I'm sure given time, practice, and a few thousand calories burnt, it may be possible. Maybe. They put it in there for a reason, right? Speaking of calories, the game is tracking all of your individual metrics, including the number of calories you burn. There it is, up on the board. Look at it, right there. So, yeah, babe, I'm gonna go do my workout now, so see you later. I gotta go work out. The gameplay is rock solid here, taking full advantage of the PSVR2's 90Hz screen, HDR, and controller haptics. It's even playing on hard mode with multiple enemies attacking me from like every single angle, the back of my head, everywhere. I didn't experience any stuttering, frame drop, or screen tearing at all. So, you got that, that's good. RAGER truly delivers a solid experience here that allows players to be fully immersed in the experience without any interruptions. Beyond the short campaign and 3 difficulty levels, there is a freestyle mode offered up here with 12 new levels. So players can focus on their technique, their rhythm, and their cardio sessions. Alright, let's go. This is where most of my post-game gameplay will take place as I try to land my hits on beat, as many times I found my strikes were hitting way too soon. I do have to admit I enjoy RAGER's gameplay and soundtrack a lot more than something like audio trips, ribbon writing, and electronica house beats. The intensity of the music matched with the action on the screen and the harder difficulties made me wonder if I'd ever be quick enough to remember which weapon is in which hand as I frantically flailed around in the air like an alley cat trying to climb a slippery slope. Now, in the end, the campaign felt a little short overall. You know, with the strong immersion, it felt like I just flew right through all the levels on easy mode. Of course, my accuracy was like way off, so I have something to work on as I approach the higher difficulties. The game's easy to pick up and play for new players, and is genuinely fun to play. It's a pretty polished half-size game for, you know, half the going rate for the VR experiences found elsewhere. Therefore, it achieved a close to gold rating here on the channel with 4.5.
Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. I put the keys in the truck. So, you know, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see,
Or maybe something you don't want to see. And if you haven't noticed, I've been working with select publishers this year. Feel free to reach out if you're interested in adding your game to our future
be
reviews.
sure to visit again next week.
As we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on The Frog.